Sit downstairs. Come on. There he goes. Jeez. That was harder than it should have been. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. That's not the direction I wanted you to go. I forgot they'll do that. Alright, let's try this again. Now it should be facing the right way. There he goes. Zebra cakes. I haven't had those in forever. See, it looks nice. It doesn't say why I can't build it, though. I have enough. I'm guessing it's a support issue. Right now, I'm not worried about how much bad it looks. I just want to see what it would take to make it actually work. Yeah, see, the supports are too big. But I wonder if maybe it's smart enough so like if I build the support, it'll trim it down automatically. There's some other supports over there too we could try. Nope. Let's delete that. What are these? Scaffolding. See, it's too low. It's the problem. Damn it. Oh, you can build it like through stuff? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's it. Maybe it just doesn't like me to connect the stairs. So maybe if I put a floor here, which again, you're gonna possibly run into that same problem, and I realize it's blocking that off, but that was just kind of a temporary thing. Let's try. It doesn't like it. Oh my god. Yeah, let me go this way, but not back around. Oh, whoa. Apparently I forgot to delete that. I don't know if that's in the way. I like watching it fall. Watching it crumble. There we go. It must have been connecting into the other things. So yeah, I must have to put a landing each time. But again, are we going to run into the same problem? Well, that one, luckily, it looks terrible. But you can even hide that by putting another floor here, right? Make it not look so cheesy. Oh, now we're just out of wood. And I'm guessing they did that so that you couldn't just like go from a starting point and basically build stairs to infinity. See, look how fast we're going through wood, and we're not even building anything that intensive. He had to have gone through thousands upon thousands of wood. I think we're losing some when we destroy and then rebuild. But I have to figure out which one is... There we go. Because I can't look up to see which direction it's going. At this point I want to see just how high I can make it go. Because that faces left, that faces right. Alright, out of wood already. that's fairly high up. Sorta. Not high enough, obviously. But not too bad. Again, it's hard to tell because it's freaking dark. And there's these lightning bugs or debris everywhere. But yeah, you can do it. You can't have a very thin tower, though, I feel like. Right, like this would be the minimum. So if I went around and start building walls around it, let's do that. Let's go grab some wood, LOL. And start building walls. I want to see how it looks. Damn it, seriously, you took freaking falling damage. I'm pretty sure a lot of that falling damage is due to the lag. Yeah, it's been doing that, the network thing, the whole stream. It's been doing that the whole stream. Oh god, that's so frustrating. It's like you're doing it and you realize, oh, it's not actually collecting any wood. So you have to do it again. And do it well. I mean, you can already kind of see how thick it'll have to be. So no thin towers, but I mean it's not a big deal. They definitely need to add something that you can constantly track your current weight, though. Like without having to open the inventory. Like some kind of counter, or at least letting you know. Because I think Ark did that. And I compare this to Ark just because it's the survival-like game that is most similar. One person was like losing their mind in comments, like, it's not a survival game! I'm like, alright, I get it. Like, I recorded this forever ago. Is she aware? She's sort of aware. But I'm like, but the guy's like, I don't know why people keep calling this a survival game. I'm like, because it has all the elements of a survival game, except for the survival game. Like, and there's not a name for that yet. There's not like a well-used. If somebody said it's an action RPG, I'm like, no, it is definitely not an action RPG. Under no circumstance is this an action RPG. You are insane if you think this is an action RPG. It's open world. So but it's not like, you couldn't compare it to something like Skyrim, right? Like, yeah, in Skyrim and Fallout, you can run around and build and gather and all that. But no, it's not. Well, you can't even gather, really. I mean, you kind of can, I guess. And you can do crafting, but you can't. Like, even with the Homestead DLC, I don't think you can really build anything close to this, I don't think. I know somebody in comments, I think was saying it, like, repeatedly. Well, the thing was, like, too, like, the first time was fine because I had it, like, I kept calling it that. This was like during the very first stream, so he's like, oh, it's not a survival. But then, like, he said it like 2 or 3 more times on other videos. I'm like, do you realize, even though I uploaded these on different days, it was all the same stream, right? Like, it was all the same day. But yeah, like, there's no, I don't think there's like a widely used genre definition for this type of game. Not yet. Because again, it's survival without the survival. Like, it's just like a survival game, but you don't have food and water that you have to worry about. You don't worry about heat and cold. And you don't have to worry about pooping, which is mandatory. You have to worry about stuff like that. My derpy kitty face. I'm so bloody derpy. Let's see if I can harvest while moving the camera. Oh, she's like, what the hell are you doing? I heard you. Put your head back down, kitty. She's like, what the hell? Stop waking me up to move that little thing in front of my face. Okay, we're overburdened. Oh, God. I need a way to get in there, into that tower. That's easier. I guess I could fly up there. But especially with this lag, opening and closing doors is tedious. Did it close? Alright. Don't want anybody going in there and stealing all my shit. Still not in front of her face. Oh, wow. That's even worse. Well, she's moving now. Alright, so let's build some walls to cover up this horrible mess. Let's do the front. So I want to see the front first so I can see what it looks like. So we, oh wait, can we, I did it for a second. So you won't be able to, wait, can you do it this way? Aha! There we go. Sort of. Actually, yeah, probably be easier to just do it down here. Hey, you can build really far, which is nice. From where you're standing. But you are a mage. Wait, what? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, when people talk survival, they're not talking about you can die, and you have to try to not die. But the things that will kill you are non-standard, that are ignored in most games. Like, again, having to eat, drink, being too hot or too cold. This is looking kind of cool. I mean, I think it does. A little bulky. A little bit bulky. We're gonna have to deal with this. On this, oh god. Fucking darkness! 3 more hours. Yeah, basically, so it's definitely not a survival game, but it's something else. But it's, like I say, I feel like you might see more games like that, because like I said, that one person was like, oh, like I like that idea of a game without all the, basically have all the stuff of a survival game but without the survival part, which I get that. Like, I can get why you'd want that, I guess. We'll put a door down there later, because otherwise we won't be able to block this off. But I wonder if people, like these people making these types of games, is like, there's a market for people who don't want to deal with the survival aspect. I actually just want a doorway. I don't want to actually block it off. Damn it, it's 4 wood, for God's sake. I'll be able to chop trees from way over here. Alright, let's just make an archway, because I don't want to put an actual door here. No point, really. I mean, he wasn't going crazy, but like just a few videos in a row, he was like, "Why do people keep calling this a survival game?" But and it's not just me. I was on the MMO subreddit because this game got posted there too, and it's definitely not an MMO either, by the way. But I did see people talking about it there. And multiple people was like, "Oh, it's another early access survival game." So it's not just me going like off the rails. Now, yes, I was wrong to assume that it was survival, just because it, you know, kind of met all that criteria. And I should have went, wait a minute, I don't have to worry about all the things that make a survival game a survival game. Maybe it's not supposed to be. But it's definitely not an action RPG. I wouldn't call it an RPG of any kind, honestly. Like, when I think RPG, I tend to think, like, heavy story elements, even though Dark Souls can go against that. But well, people, did they have it listed as? I mean, that doesn't mean shit. Like people call Diablo an MMO, for God's sakes, and it's not. It is absolutely not. And not has not been now. It's not now. It's not ever been. No. It is not MMO. Like, you can get like what, 40 people total on this thing. Like, I think if you play on a, well, I guess if you do it on private, you can do more, maybe. I don't see why the public servers really matter. Like, even if, like, I mean, you can, yeah, no, I just don't know. Like, to me, MMO, you have to have, like, a lot more people than whatever the max is for this game. Right, yeah, you can't open up a public Diablo server. Right. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Oh, thank God it's getting light. This is the worst part of harvesting now. And this happened a little bit during that beta stream, but it's happening a lot more now, where like you start the like harvest, but nothing comes out of the object. And you have to stop and start again. And then sometimes that doesn't work. You have to do it again. Like, that's the worst part of harvesting right now. I mean, it's multiplayer and it's online, but then again, so is Overwatch. I mean, and you can make, I think, well, no, you can't. I don't think. Can you make public servers? I know you can make public servers for stuff like Team Fortress 2. But regardless, yeah, it's more of an open world, sandbox. But I kind of feel like open world sandbox is redundant, because I feel like if it's sandbox, it's pretty safe to assume it's open world. Like, I don't think I've ever seen what I would consider a non-open world sandbox. Oh yeah, I did put my channel update right before I did this video. So I could basically say, well, not a lot this month. Or at least I'm not sure what's coming this month. I kind of like the slower months because it gives me an excuse to go back and play some of my backlog. Like I did with Metal Gear Rising. Like, I've wanted to play Metal Gear Rising for a long time. Like, not just Let's Play it. I wanted to actually, like, play it through for a really long time. And I was like, hey, this is a good excuse. Of course, the flip side is nobody watches it. Ah, come on. So I wanted, like, I've thought of a few different ways to kind of deal with that problem. Because I had a discussion with somebody once, and he was saying, well, you know, just play what you want, and like people will come. But I'm like, I've been doing that for like 6 years now, and it ain't worked. And that's even trying to maximize my SEO and all that crap, which is super not interesting. Wait, what? How does sandbox mean within constraints? I mean, the whole point of a sandbox is, like, you kind of make your own fun, right? You're given a bunch of tools to do stuff, like this game, and you have fun. Like, the game doesn't throw you into a thing and say, okay, well, here's some quests that you need to do, and the quests will take you from one location to another, and all this other stuff. It's like, okay, like, here's the tools, have fun, like, go do stuff. Well, right. I'm not thinking of a physical sandbox. Because I mean, the sandbox, the whole thing is more about not having constraints, like having a bunch of options. Like I can focus in this game. I could focus on just building. I don't pick a builder. Oh my god! Check that out. Somebody built on the side of the mountain. I'll have to go look at that in a minute. Like I don't pick a builder class. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna build some shit. So I do it. I build some shit. No, let's build a wall. And we'll leave that open so I can get on the roof easy. I'll probably get rid of this ramped roof thing going on. Wait, why can I? What? Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting sometimes the count doesn't update. Are you going to destroy it, or? I'm afraid to click it again. I wonder if it destroyed like a random thing in my house. I don't think so, because I don't think I got any materials. I don't think... I don't have any problem with sandbox. Like I mean, it's been used for like over a decade. I don't think it's necessarily... definitely don't think it's anything wrong with it. I mean, if you try to be super literal with it, yes, with an actual sandbox, the sand is contained within a certain area, which if you want to look at it that way, you could say, okay, well, that's like that contained area is the game. Obviously, you have confines no matter what. Like, it's impossible. It's within the game. Yes, they absolutely do need to put a highlight of what you're destroying, as opposed to, well, I sure hope you're breaking the right thing. Oh, shit. T. Thank you. I was fat fingering the T. Hello. Are you friendly? I bet you're friendly. Is that a penguin? Let's drink a health potion. I think this is, I think somebody has these. Oh no, that's a bird. Hello, bird thing. I think these are tamed. I sure hope these are tamed. Yeah, I think these are probably tamed. Because isn't this got a... No? Yeah, it is tamed. Because it's interact. One of these is not going to be tamed. It's like, psych, bitch. Oh, yeah, because this one's got a saddle on it. I can tell they're tame because they're not killing me brutally. That's how I can tell. Because dragons have a pretty damn far aggro radius, I have discovered. Oh, this is a nice little joint y'all got here. Stark Industries. Actually, it just says Stark, but I'm going to guess it's what they were going for. Yeah, this is a popular place. This and that other lake seem to be really popular. Like, we've hardly seen any buildings outside of these two locations. Yeah, they have been very busy because you have to be within 10 levels in order to tame this stuff. These guys are nice. They left it open. Ooh, boiling cauldron. You can make potions and stuff for this. Oh, wow. They were super nice. They left their chests here. I'm not going to take anything. I'm not an ass. Oh, they got a nice wand. Don't take that. I'm not taking the wand. I'm not taking it. But they really should close their doors. Oh, wow. They got a bunch of shit in here. Look at all these trinkets and stuff. That's pretty cool. Can I close the door? Probably not. Uh-oh. Getting it bugged out here. Hold on. There he goes. I told them in chat they need to close their door. Somebody to come steal their stuff. Yeah, their house name is Stark. Yeah, but I thought they might be going for Stark, like, Industries. Ryan Workman. I had a friend in high school whose last name was Workman. He ended up joining the military. I remember. Oh God. Relax. It's just a skeleton and an elk. To get some of this good metal up here, though. Oh, there's another house. It says what in the description? Yeah, they might not know that they can. People can take their stuff. I feel like they probably do, though. Amelia. Amelia made this. Oh, I like the double staircase. I like that. Completely unnecessary, but it looks nice. And that's what really counts. Whoa. Oh, this is that mana battery. Oh, and you can see what it's powering up. That's pretty cool. Can I actually get in their mana pool? Yes! Oh, and this is way faster. Thanks, Amelia. Ah, shit. I missed that last. There we go. Does this person get... Okay. This person doesn't have chest. Oh, no, they do. Guys, y'all gotta, like, keep your chests closed. See, I'm giving people a friendly reminder. Now, I'm going to also use their mana potion pool while I'm here, damn it. But now watch this person come by and lock the doors and I can't get out. Like, oh, fuck. Wow. This person's been busy, too. They like, built around this hill. I like that. That's pretty cool. All these people with cooler shit than I got. Yeah, because I think a lot of people assume that, oh, it's PvE, so people can't steal my shit. And that is not the case. She really made her roofs high. Yep. I actually did a test earlier where I tried to like grab somebody's chest through a window and it let me. By the way, I love this. I love this stairway that goes nowhere. Except to your own demise. Alright. This is a pretty cool neighbors we got. Alright, so let me head out and I'm gonna head back home. Yeah, well, I mean, people aren't reading the description for the chests. Are you crazy? Reading stuff? Nobody's got time for that. I'll leave that skeleton alone. For now. Fly over my lake. No, I tried to close their doors. It would not let me close it. Damn it, I keep thinking this guy's really boring house is my really boring house. Damn you for copying me. At least mine sticks out a little bit now. With this tower that's almost like a tuma. It's not a tuma, it's a tower. It's looking alright, I guess. Sorta. I can relax from here. No, can I? Nope, too far. I need to get some miracle grow. Grow these trees in the front yard faster so I can grab them. I can grab the rocks. If I had desired to do so. Yeah, I know. We're like the neighbors. We're the bad neighbors. We're the neighbors that are the reason that people started the homeowners association for in the first place. They're like, oh, that's a nice house. Like, why does this one, only one of these have a support? I'll probably put walls down here just to cover that up. This game definitely needs fishing, though. What's she doing in there? Oh. Distracting the cat with food. Well, she wakes up for it. She's like, I guess I could get up and get some food. Let me just happen to put my face right in the camera there. I sure don't know what that thing is. It's her feeding time, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I feel like the tower size compared to the house is a bit weird. It feels very lopsided. I mean, obviously, it would help if I put some, put another tower on the side. I also wouldn't mind putting like some doors, or maybe not on each level, but on some of the levels, so you can come outside. See, Parsley woke up. Guess she's not that hungry. Oh, no. Time to clean, though, apparently. Again. Yeah, there she goes. We'll kill the kitty cam for now. Talking about point allocation in the chat. It's like, yeah, I don't know, I'm iffy about putting points into damage. Like, it's nice for, well, damage, but it's also nice for harvesting stuff quicker. But I don't know how much it doesn't seem to help that much, really. Probably better just to go with either just straight up mana or a carry capacity. But I'm still just kind of sitting on my points until / if I get level 15. I'm trying to think how high I want to make it. Is to touch the sky. Surely, I'm sure somebody's done that. That's what we should do sometime, is fly out to that gigantic statue that I'm looking at right now. Surely somebody has like tried to build on that. Maybe make like a ton of mana potions and fly out there, because that's probably really far away. Alright. Let's hide this ugly skirt here. Hide her ugly legs with a skirt, I guess. Oh, that's right. It's horizontal. Not what we want. Just normal. Nope, come on. Come on. Damn it. Who the hell built a house on water? There we go. Hide those ugly legs. Ugly supports. I really should put the stairs like down into here if I even can. Yeah, that's good enough. You just can't see it from out here. That's all that matters. Probably put some windows in there too at the very least. If I don't just do flat out doors on some levels. Yep. Dr. Lyman read earlier today. Like shortly after I started the stream. Yeah, I haven't noticed too much problems in chat. I mean, the servers are, there's not many people because, it's not an MMO. But, uh-oh, wait a minute. Did I put a... Oh, I did. I put a wall here. And the entire tower crumbles. Yeah, I like how I can get out here, too. Get on the roof. Alright, let's keep going up. We'll make it as high as that mountain over there. No, we're not going to do that. But it's got to be high up, of course. No reason other than it has to be. That's it. Oh, shit. Oh, actually, no. I need a landing here. That's right. Landing, stairs. Wait a minute. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Thought it was going off. Yeah, an economy would be kind of cool. Like, if you could somehow... I don't know how that would work, really. But, I should do it anyway. Shit, now I'm all lost. So this goes up again? I feel like we messed something up here. Hold on. Yeah, we did. Hey, buy gold. Oh god, that's one of the problems with all the new MMOs. Whenever an MMO goes up, it's like, oh, we gotta have that a billion bot spammers with buying in-game currency. All right, up and right, up, right, up, right, up, right, up, right, up. Where did I screw this up at? Up and right, up. Wow, we actually are kind of high, though. We'll go ahead and actually stop building for there, because that's messing my head up. So what I want to do now... I want to make a bunch of mana potions. I actually do want to fly out to that statue while it's still actually bright outside. Did I close my door? Yes. But you gotta make sure you close all your door. I can never keep up if you're still playing Warcraft or not. I feel like you're always coming and going with Warcraft. I actually have it uninstalled right now. Alright, so we want to grab this. Bunch of these. Oh, wow, we can make a bunch. Come on. What the hell? Why isn't it not? There it goes. That was weird. Alright, so let's actually fly out to that statue. I want to take a look. See if we can actually get to it. I hope we don't die. I bet surely somebody has actually went up there and built something. Just because. Like all these top of these mountains people are building on. I also do feel like you can see further in this game than you could in Ark. In particular, people's houses and stuff. Like, there's a tower there. I don't think that's player-made, though. But we can see that, like, really far away. God, there's that crazy-ass bridge that some mad person made. Look at that shit. This is a different one. I guess I could have fast traveled too. I don't know if we have this fast travel point, actually. Look at this. This is crazy town. USA. Up all night. Who made this? Of course it is. Of course it's Otto. Of course it is. Otto, you madman. Look at this. My God. Like you, Jolinar, you missed the other stuff. This guy is crazy. Like, he's made so many just random paths all over the place. Otto is like the hero of this story. He's like working on mass transit, which, I mean, you know, it's medieval mass transit. This is nothing, Jolinar. This is nothing compared to like the stuff that he's like. It's like this is just a small fragment, and this is, oh God, don't fall off. I like how he just like got to the end and stopped. I'm kind of hoping to run into him. Oh shit. Whoa, easy. Easy controls. Don't start doing that thing where you just auto run. Yeah. Bridges. This is like bridges and stairways and catwalks to nowhere. Like, again, like, the thing that blows my mind is he has to have some, like, major pets that can carry tons of wood to follow him around. It doesn't even go. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, see, this is, I think, where it's going to go back around to where we were earlier. I am super impressed. I'm also taking this. And no railing. You monster! I could fall off of this. This is dangerous. I will sue your ass. That's not getting squat again. There he goes. Jeez Louise. Yeah, apparently not. Look! 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 You can even see! Oh, God almighty! This is insane! Oh, I'm taking a screenshot. I mean, the thing is, like, even the screenshots aren't going to really do it justice, right? Like, people just looking at the screenshots be like, yeah, so. But like, no, 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 you don't understand. Yeah, the Great Wall of Otto. Look at that. Look, you can even see more, like, beyond it. Nuts. I feel like he's got some kind of super evil plan that this is tied into somehow. That will, like, cut the rest of the server off from being able to build anything. Yeah, I'm flying to the statue. Get off my back. I'm heading that way. Yeah, it's actually not that far from the lava cake. I'm heading there. He just talked in chat. He actually is on chat. I'm want to talk to him. I'm curious what he says about this. He's got, like I said, he's got to have, like, maybe he's got dragons, and maybe dragons have, like, a ridiculous carry weight, and they just, like, he throws a ton of stuff. Or maybe there's some exploit. Because remember in Skyrim, in Oblivion, I think, too, you could actually, there's, like, a bug. Level 27, 190 weight allowance. Even that's not that high. Because I'm at what? I'm at 100, so I'm like at half that. Yeah, I told him about the stream. Oh, hey, kidding. What are you doing? She's like, I decided to come bug you now. Hooray, isn't this fun? Like, oh, thank you, Kenny. Aww. I'll see if I can get her to lay down up here. Hold on. I can con her into it. Damn it. No, kitty, come back. Alright, let's go. She's walking around. She's in one of those moods like she's not heading. No, don't sit. No, kitty. No, this is a terrible time. He says, no need. I harvest wood and immediately build with it. I only go home when I get too many berries and stuff. Damn it, it's getting dark. Son of a bitch. I got too distracted by his amazing build. That's alright. We're still going to head that way. Let's see how long it takes us in game time. He said also didn't think of it. So those mountains were probably full of trees beforehand. And now there's like no trees anymore because he took them all. I like just looking at this. It makes it feel like we're going really fast because the little wind streams going around us. Oh, there's the lava cake. Kitty, I swear to God, if you like step on the F key and cause me to plummet to my death, I will put you outside forever. She's like, oh, good, outside. I love outside. No, Kitty, you would hate outside if you actually got to go outside beyond the like 20 feet of my porch. You have absolutely zero survival skills. It would not go well for you. Wow. Jeez, I don't wonder if we actually can get over there. Feels like very edge of the world type shit going on. We're actually running kind of low on mana too. Mana potions. I was like, oh God, please drink that potion. Like, I hit T. You're not doing nothing. Yeah, I know I haven't hit the end of the world yet. Yeah, I saw it was getting low. Definitely lower than I should have let it get. With the lag and everything. Oh, what's that? There's like a black substance. Like creep or something. We're down to 7 mana potions. I had to try to make some more. Or gather the stuff for some. Hopefully we don't get stuck. The Shivering Expanse. Yeah, like what's that? Can you imagine flying this high and the only thing that's like keeping you up is like a broom? Oh, I think it's just supposed to be a waterfall. But the water is like black. Yeah, high run. See, we were over here before. Alright. I want to make some more potions while I'm thinking about it. Got 9 more. Dude, how is the water all black? I don't know if the cricket sound in the winter area makes a hell of a lot of sense. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Wait. Actually sit up, be presentable. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. The chat should be, or the stream software should be smart enough when it sees the kitty face, it automatically just spams kitties nonstop. All right. Drink that potion. I hate, but that like half second or whatever it takes for you to drink that potion is a little nerve-wracking. Because, like, you know you hit it, but you don't want to panic hit it because you also don't want to run out of mana. Because we're probably going to end up having to farm some stuff. I think I might have... Yeah, I hit the top. I hit the roof. I cannot fly any higher. Yeah, I don't think you can get up there because it's not even letting me get high enough to get over there. To get over these rocks. Oh well. I'm not too surprised. Kenny, what are you looking at? She's like, I don't even know. But this is about... damn it. I'm trying to get to a point where I can actually see it, though. But yeah, that seems to be as high as we can go. Well, still going higher. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's just dark. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's it. There's the ceiling. We have 6 mana potions left, so we'll definitely not make it back. But if we can get out of this winter area, I can at least gather the stuff to make some more. Well, now we know that we can't make it over there. That's fine. I kind of not, like I say, I'm not overly surprised we can't. You can, oh, we can use 3. I was wondering about that. So you can apparently use 3 of the monoliths. You know what we can also do? Where are we at? Shit. Alright. So, like, east was that? Or, yeah, east-ish. We can hit that quick travel. There it is. There it is. We get the quick travel tower. I already did visit the volcano. I don't have the stuff to make potions there. Oh, shit. We probably should be getting we'll make it. It'll be close. This will at least get us back home. We had, like, just enough mana potions. Thanks, Thwarted, by the way. That's good information to have. Because I was wondering if you could stack them, or if it was one of those things you could only have one. Alright, kidding. She's like, alright, well, that's enough. She just can't keep... Oh, God. This. Anytime you first load up an area, you can tell it's still trying to... Like, I think they wanted to make the loading smoother so you didn't have to get a loading screen. But they're, like, trying to load all the stuff in the background while you're playing, so it tanks your FPS. Yep, getting, like, 8.4 right now. It's really nice. Nah, I don't think this is network. I think, well, it could be partially network. Because it's trying to load everything, like, seamlessly. So, it could be a combination of both. It's overly hard and it's not able to grab whatever network information it needs fast enough. That was a fun little trip. Found even more of Otto's insane building. Alright, let's grab some stuff. We are going to be desperately low on mana potions. It's not wood, but... Why are you getting wood? How? I mean, I know it doesn't necessarily just get that. Oh, for God's just. There we go. Yeah, I could possibly see Donnie doing something like that. Just being like, yeah, I'm on this boring call. I'm gonna just build and build and build and build. What is this? Oh, is that the back of the forge? Yeah. Cool. It's cool that they actually did something on the back of the forge, because usually you just shove that against the wall. I'm still getting rune crystals. We're like a mile away. Fine by me. When casting spells, make sure you cast it at something and look at it until you start receiving items. Ah. That makes sense. How's the last mana potion ever made? See, I mean, that's a small little building, but it's cool looking. Like, it's got the angles instead of everything being all, like, squared off like mine is. I need a bunch of... What am I low on? It's probably... Because I think the only thing that these things use is, yeah, the stones and the ghost orchids. What is it about what is it about RCH that just throws my brain into, like, I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Whoa. Hello, tree. I'm trying to snazzy up my house, damn it. God. Everything's like popping, disappearing. It's a 180 no scope fireball. But that'd be handy in PvP.